are taking phone calls. If you have any questions about the DREAM Act, Attorney Allison Aquino here joining us to answer your questions. Teddy is on the line from historic Filipino town, and you have a question.
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
I'm just wondering, how come the DREAM Act costs so much?
What about? Well, I'm sorry, again?
Why does the DREAM Act, I read that it costs $6.2 billion to enforce the DREAM Act.
Oh, okay. Why does it cost so much?
Well, actually, I'm not sure about the figures that are being presented. If anything, there are provisions in the DREAM Act that require individuals to pay filing fees.
So it's income generating too for the government.
It is income generating, and if anything, I think those numbers may be misrepresentative, primarily because these individuals who will have legal status will be now eligible to work, will be paying into our taxes, and they will be contributing. A lot of individuals who do not have lawful status in the United States, face it, they're working.
Right.
But because they don't have lawful status in the United States, many people who want to pay their taxes don't have the legal ability to do so. So I would greatly question the numbers.
Yeah, but you know what? Okay, see, the thing with me is I also don't like shortcuts. Like, I'm not for it. But it seems like the DREAM Act is not even a shortcut because they're going to have to wait 13 years until they get their citizenship. So they will suffer through 13 years, 5 years of temporary whatever, and then another 5 years, another 3 years. I mean, and it's not easy.
And they've been waiting already.
Yes, yes.
And we're not talking about individuals who have just flouted the law or flaunted the law. These are individuals, like I said, they have to be under age 30 in order to be eligible for the law, and they have to be brought to the U.S. before they were age 16.
So it's not even their decision to come here and stay here illegally. It's,
Precisely.
Andy is on the line. He may be our last caller because we're running out of time. Go, Andy.
Hi, good afternoon. I have a question regarding DREAM Act.
Go ahead.
It's about where could we go for legal assistance?
Legal assistance.
Well, that's a very good question. Absolutely go to an attorney, a licensed attorney, because as a licensed attorney, we do have responsibilities to our clients, and there is a government agency that you can talk to just in case you have problems with the attorney that you've hired. Now, it's a little premature. We're really hoping that it will pass, and this next week really is the most critical time that individuals need to contact their senators.
Because if it doesn't pass, what's going to happen?
Well, if it doesn't pass, just like it has been for the past 10 years, in all likelihood, there's going to be great resistance in having it pass. And in all likelihood, it probably will not really be under great consideration for the next 2 years.
And that is going to be sad. Maybe we have time for one quick phone call. Hello?
What's going to happen? Well, if it doesn't
Okay. All right. I don't think we can take this call. Just remember, we need you to turn down the volume of your TV when you call us, when you call in. But Allison, okay, so what do you think are the chances of this happening? I know this is crucial, but I mean, what can we do?
There's a significant chance, and that's why people should not give up. Right now, Congress is stuck having to deal with the tax issues and having to deal with the budget. But there is significant commitment by the members of the Senate and by our president that once the tax-related issues and the budget is resolved, they are going to tackle the DREAM Act. And it is up for a vote just as soon as the other issues have been handled.
And lawyers like yourself, like you're saying, are you open now? We have your phone number up on the screen for people who want to consult with you. Are you open to maybe putting documents together already so that when it's actually passed?
I would not recommend that because it is so very speculative at this point in time. And like I said, it's been in and out of Congress for 10 years. This seems to be the closest that it's getting to being passed. And so that's why after it is passed, then there is going to be a period of 180 days that the Department of Homeland Secretary has in order to implement the law. And so certainly individuals will have an opportunity. Don't go out and rush. There are, unfortunately, individuals who will take advantage.
Exactly.
And so definitely do not avail of any services to put together applications for the DREAM Act, not until it's actually been passed.
And that is why I love you guys, because you really help our community. If it's not going to be good, then you don't take the case, because some people actually do take advantage. Yeah. Okay. So is there any relief if this DREAM Act doesn't pass? Is there any relief for people that are in that situation?
Well, then it just defaults to what we've been experiencing for the past many years.
Which is?
And so You've got the typical relief of either being sponsored by an employer, or sponsored by a family member, or seeking cancellation of removal in the courts.
Or getting married.
Or getting married.
Right.
And so there are options, but they're very limited.
Okay. And that is why it's important that you consult a lawyer, and a reputable lawyer for that matter. We had a phone number up on the screen earlier. Thank you so much for always sharing your expertise with us here on the show.
Always my pleasure.
More power to you. This is Janelle Sawyer, Kababayan in Los Angeles. Have a great evening, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.